Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to Connexio Technical Insight. I am Rahul Randeria and I would be conducting today's show. Today, we would be discussing regarding the trends, the setup, the technical indicators, uh, the candlestick patterns on Nifty, Bank Nifty, as well as on the different asset classes. Now, let us discuss what we have mentioned in our last video. In our last week's video, we have been mentioned that current week was a monthly expiry week, and we might see highly volatile trading sessions. So market might see highly zigzag movement. It will go up again. It will not sustain. It will come down. Then again, we might see a high volatility. So for the first 3 days, what we have seen that market remained highly choppy, and in the last two trading sessions, we have seen that there was a sharp sell-off, and Nifty ended on a negative note. Now we have been mentioning that because there was a contradiction that Nifty was at the support trend line and Bank Nifty was at upward resistance line. So Bank Nifty witnessed selling pressure at the higher levels, and Nifty, after consolidating for 3 days, for the last two trading sessions, I mean to say on Thursday and Friday, we have seen that there was further selling pressure because of the FI selling and very strong selling into the Bank Nifty. I mean to say banking sector. So now let us discuss the index analysis. On Nifty daily charts, we have been mentioning that Nifty has been moving into an upward rising channel since last 3 to 4 trading sessions, 3 to 4 months. Now, on the recent times, I mean to say on Friday, it has broken that particular upward rising channel. I have not mentioned this channel, but if we see, I have mentioned a Fibonacci retracement. The rally started from almost 15,500. It rallied towards 18,600 mark. Now, if we see the particular setup, Nifty has just corrected towards its 38% retracement mark. It is just nearing those levels on the Fibonacci retracement. Now, if we see that particular downward falling uh, blue channel, it has taken a support just near the support trend line. So on the hourly Nifty charts, it has entered into oversold territory. Now, if we see RSI into the daily chart also, it has way come into the comfortable zone. Now, it has entered 38% retracement mark. I mean to say it has taken a support near the 38% retracement mark. The channel support is also coming at that particular level. RSI has also deep dive into that comfort zone. So now most probably what I feel that Nifty is just nearing it the support area. So the strategy would be one can buy at current levels or further correction, maybe if there is a 100% correct 100 point further correction in Nifty. So for example, around 17,600 or 17,000 uh, uh, 570 to 80 marks. That should be the buying opportunity in Nifty because it has entered 38% retracement mark. Again, it has taken a support near the downward falling channel line. So these both things is coming into the support of Nifty bouncing back from these levels. So one needs to be uh, bullish at the lower levels. Now let us discuss the important support in the Nifty for the next week. The important support in the Nifty for the next week are placed at the first support is at 17,581. The second support is placed at 17,452, and the third support is placed at 17,361. Whereas on the upside, the first resistance is placed at you will see on the screen. The first resistance is at 17,825. Second resistance is placed at 17,915, and third resistance is at 18,118. So these are the important supports and resistance levels in the Nifty. Strategy would be buy at current levels and on corrections, because from these levels we are expecting a very sharp short covering bounce from these levels. Now let us discuss what we have observed in Bank Nifty. On Bank Nifty daily charts, you will see on the screen Bank Nifty has also been moving to an upward rising channel, making high tops, high bottoms from April 2020. And last week we have mentioned that Bank Nifty has also entered or tested the upward resistance line, and we might see some sort of selling pressure or profit booking in Bank Nifty. And that's what has happened in the last week. We have seen a very sharp correction in Bank Nifty. Now again in Bank Nifty also, it has entered or it has corrected almost 23% of this particular rally. You can see the Fibonacci retracement. I mean to say the red horizontal range where it has taken a support, that is a 23% retracement mark of this particular rally from the lows. Now on the daily charts also, Bank Nifty has formed a high wave candle. So high wave candle are most probably a trend reversal pattern, or it indicates that the selling pressure is getting exhausted at the lower levels, and we will find strong support at the lower levels. So again, the strategy in the Bank Nifty would be the same. Any 200, 250 point correction in Bank Nifty should be used to buy at the lower levels, because we are expecting a sharp recovery or sharp short covering bounce in Bank Nifty also from the current levels or any further corrections. So strategy would be buy on dips in Bank Nifty also. Now let us discuss the important supports and resistance in Bank Nifty. The, the important support in the Bank Nifty are placed at the, let us see the first support. The first support is placed at 38,787. The second support is placed at 38,426, and the third support is placed at 38,144. Whereas on the upside, the first resistance is placed at 39,555. The second resistance is at 39,777, and third resistance is at 40,414. So these are the important supports and resistance in Bank Nifty. Again, as I said, the strategy should be buy on dips in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now let us discuss the third segment of our show, which is option analysis. In option analysis, we will discuss, the action which we have observed in Nifty and Bank Nifty calls and puts. I mean to say, where there is the action in the rise in the open interest in calls and puts in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now let us discuss what we have seen in Nifty. In Nifty, we have seen that the action was seen in Nifty 17,900 calls out of the money calls, then 18,000 out of the money calls, and 18,100 out of the money calls. Now here you can clearly see there has been a significant rise in open interest. Then you can clearly see there has been the rise in the implied volatility, and there has been a significant drop in the premiums of this out of the money calls. Now that is because of the straightaway sell off of the last two trading sessions. So we might see the smart money has taken a bet, or we can call it there has been a strong writing of the out of the money calls. But looking at the technical pattern, I feel that we might see a sharp sell off, and these out of the money call writers in Nifty might run for a short covering. So one needs to be cautious at these levels. So strategy should be buy on dips. Now let us see what we have observed in Nifty puts. In Nifty puts, the action was seen in, you can clearly see, the action was seen in 17,700 puts, then 17,600 puts, and 17,500 puts. Here also you can see there has been a rise in the open interest. Yes, the open interest were not that much significant, because as I said, because of the last 2 days of sharp sell-off, there was strong writings in Nifty calls. So the action, I mean to say, the strong open interest was not witnessed in Nifty puts. But looking at this particular setup, the implied volatility is into comfort zone. The option premiums are at a neutral zone. I mean to say, there has been not significant action seen. But looking at the technical patterns and this open interest, the setup in this action in the out of the money puts in will bring in the smart money to start buying Nifty puts. Sorry, start selling the Nifty puts, which will which would kept the downside in the Nifty. So we feel there could be a strong support around 17,600 to 17,550. So we might see a strong technical pullback from the lower levels in Nifty. Now let us discuss what we have observed in Bank Nifty. In Bank Nifty calls, the action was seen in 39,500 calls, then 40,000 calls, then 40,500 calls. Now here you can clearly see there was a significant rise in the open interest in 39,500 calls, then 40,000 calls and 40,500 calls. There has been a sharp drop in the option premiums in the out of the money calls. And you can clearly see that implied volatility at its highest point. The implied volatility is at 2480, then 2546, then 25.45. So these are the IVs which are at high. There has been a strong reduction in out of the money calls. So as I said, in the last two trading sessions, there has been a significant drop in Bank Nifty. So because of that, the smart money has seen or has done out of the money writing in the out of the money Bank Nifty calls. So this might come into a risk, and we might see strong short covering bounce from the lower levels. Looking at clearly on the technical patterns. Now let us see what we have observed in Bank Nifty puts. In Bank Nifty puts, we have seen the action was seen in 38,700 puts, then 38,500 puts, and 38,000 puts. Now again here also you can see there has been a rise in the open interest, and again there has been a fall in the option premiums. Now again here the smart money is indicating that there might be some sort of put writing also might has happened in the last two trading sessions on the monthly expiry, because you can here also clearly see in some of the puts the implied volatility is high. So and we have seen a sharp pullback in Bank Nifty, and we have seen that there has been a high wave candle in Bank Nifty on the daily charts. The lower shadow is clearly indicating that there has been a strong support seen at the lower levels in Bank Nifty puts and Bank Nifty support levels. So this is clearly indicating some sort of support or buying seen at the lower levels. So this is the reason why we have been combining technical patterns and the observations in Nifty and Bank Nifty calls and puts. So here, looking at this particular setup, a particular uh, action in the calls and puts in Bank Nifty also, it is clearly indicating that we might see a sharp short covering bounce from the lower levels. So traders, the traders those who are shorted Nifty and Bank Nifty should try to book profits at these levels, or even if there is some sort of further cool off, that might bring in short covering bounce at from the current levels. So the traders, those who are shorted Nifty and Bank Nifty, should be cautious. So try to book profits at the lower levels and try to go long if there is a 0.5% correction in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So again, the strategy should be buy on dips in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now let us discuss the last segment of our show, which is positional call. In positional call, I have identified a stock from an FMCG sector. The name of the stock is Hindustan Unilever. Then you on the daily charts you can clearly see since 2019 the stock has been moving into an upward rising channel. This is a weekly chart, and you can clearly see multiple times the stock has taken support at the lower support line, and from there the stock has rallied. Now again on Friday it has taken support just above that particular support trend line. Though the RSI on the weekly charts is showing some weakness, but on the daily charts, the RSI is showing some sort of minor strength, which is clearly indicating that the selling pressure has been absorbed. Now the stock is poised for an upside rally for long term. So long term investors can accumulate the stock at current levels. Even there is some sort of further correction, one can accumulate the stock. The current market price of the stock is 2,393. So long-term investors, swing traders, and positional traders can invest in Hindustan Unilever at these levels, which is 2,393. Even if there is a correction of maybe 20-30 rupees, that should be used as a buying opportunity. Our long-term target is 2,900, which is the resistance line of the upward rising channel, which the stock has maintained from 2019. Even the swing traders might get a upside of maybe 150 points from the current levels. So maybe for swing traders, the target would be around 25-50 in short to medium term. So maybe next 2 to 3 weeks, we might see a technical or sharp pullback in Hindustan Unilever. The stock has seen a sharp sell-off in the last 2 to 3 trading weeks, and we might see a sharp short covering bounce in Hindustan Unilever. So the investors, swing traders, position traders can accumulate the stock at current levels at 2,393 and on dips for a 2-3 for a technical pullback of 2,550. I mean to say 2,550, and for long-term investors the target is 2,900. So let us conclude the show. Thank you very much for watching the show. Please comment or give suggestion into the suggestion box or comment box. Have a nice trading week. Thank you.